And your referees for this afternoon's session are David Bergham, Anita Bailey, and your starter is Jeff Pratt. Officials, you may now be seated. Okay, so now we have the referees and a team of technical officials introduced. We can continue on with the meet. If you look up on the scoreboard, we are showing our swimmers who have won medals at the Tokyo Olympics. And we begin the session with the event 801, the 13-14 years, 100 meters freestyle. And we have 8 heats in this event. So 8 heats of the 100 meters freestyle. We'll be looking for swimmers in the later heats to dip under that magical minute mark. So we just looks like we've got some swimmers onto pool deck ready for racing. We have swimmers, we have a starter, but I can't see a referee. 2 minutes. I'm given the 2-minute sign. I think it was the 2-minute sign anyway. It is 2 minutes, isn't it? That sign. So 5 swimmers in the first heat of this 100 meters freestyle. So a nice fast and furious event to get us off and running in this session. And everyone looking to swim as fast as they can. Put smiles on the faces of their coaches and swimmers. And thumbs up from Dave, we're ready to go. Heat 1. So heat 1 of the 13-14 years 100 meters freestyle, and in lane 2 is James Bigger from Trafford Metro. Lane 3, Connor Jackson of Winsford, Jack Jarvis of Flixton in 4, Samuel Hall of Bebington in 5, and lane 6 is Harry Knowles from St Helens. And through the early part of the race it is lane 4, that's Jack Jarvis from Flixton, and Jack has about a body length lead as he goes into the turn and turns in a 32.24. So Jack with an entry time of 1 minute 18.6 is absolutely flying down this first length, and looks like he's really moving up this second length. Through 25 meters he's opened up clear water between himself and the rest of the swimmers in heat number 1, and it is Jack Jarvis from Flixton. 15 meters to go. It's Jack against the clock. Coming in second place is Samuel Hall from Bebington, but this is all about Jack Jarvis from Flixton in a time of 1:09.10. Quite an improvement on his entry time for Jack. So just need for these results to be confirmed. Thumbs up from Dave. Result as per the board, heat 2. Heat 2 of event 801. In lane 1 is Reese White from Wigan Best. Lane 2 from the city of Salford is Luke Aitken. Lane 3, Thomas Foster from Southport. Lane 4, Thomas Lodge from Alsager. 5 is John Knuthia from Oldham Aquatics. Blackburn's Jacob Birchall in 6. Joseph Lodge, Stockport Metro in 7. And James Wiston from Alsager in lane number 8. And the early lead is in lane 2, City of Salford's Luke Aitken, 30.36 to the turn. And Luke has a good body length lead on the rest of the swimmers as he moves through the third 25 metres. But in lane number 4, that's Thomas Lodge from Alsager making a fight back. Also lane 5, that's John Knuthia from Oldham Aquatics. But it is still lane 2, Luke Aitken. But here come the challengers as we come under the flags. It's lane 2, it's lane 4. Who's going to get the touch? It is going to be lane number 4, Thomas Lodge from Alsager. Right at the last few metres, just gets his hand on the wall first. Great racing. And those results just need to be confirmed. And that's a 105.82 confirmed result. Heat 3. Lane 1 is Caleb Voldemar from Fleetwood. Lane 2, Joseph Rawlings from Winsford. Lane 3 is Luke Kavanagh from Wirral Metro. 4, Dylan Foster from Southport. 5 is Oliver Hammond, Knutsford. 6 is Benjamin Ross, City of Salford. 7, Daniel Dabble from Blackpool Aquatics. And Alfie Bloor from Winsford is in lane number 8. And as we move through the first 50 metres, it looks like it's going to be lane number 1, and that is Caleb Waldemar from Fleetwood in 31.66, who turns first. As we move up through the second 50, and it is lane 1, that's Caleb, and lane 3, Luke, who are fighting it out for the Heat 3 first place. So 15 metres to go. It is lane 1, Caleb Waldemar from Fleetwood. It looks like he's going to touch first. Under the flags, up to the wall. It is Caleb in lane 1 in a time of 1:04.35. So 1:04.35 is your winning time for heat number 3. Thumbs up. Heat 4. Qualification to announce in event 801, heat 3, lane 8 for a technical infraction. Heat 4, lane 1 is Alex Ricks of Warriors of Warrington. Lane 2, Charlie Chadwick of Flixton. Preston, Seth Hutchinson in lane 3. Emil Dawkins of Preston in 4. Reagan Young of Wirral Metro in 5. Ollie Bottomley, City of Salford in 6. 7 is James Fothergill from Flixton, and lane 8 is Max Harvey, City of Liverpool. And the early lead is City of Salford's Ollie Bottomley in lane number 6, 28.78. Moving through with 25 metres to go, it is still Ollie Bottomley and Emil Dawkins who are clear of the rest of the field. And it is these two swimmers against each other, but it is Ollie Bottomley who's holding that lead for the City of Salford. And as he comes under the flags, there's 5 metres to go, and it is Ollie Bottomley who's going to get the hand to the wall in a time of 59.74. 59.74 for Ollie Bottomley of City of Salford. Great swimming. Result confirmed, heat 5. Heat 5 is lane 1, George Denham Everett of Satellite, Thomas Hilton of Prescott in 2, Luke Brussels also of Prescott in 3, Sean Mattison of City of Salford in 4, Henry Taylor, Stockport Metro in 5, Ben Kinnear, Trafford Metro in 6. Lane 7 is Luke Horton of Lancaster, and 8, Oliver Crooks of Bolton Metro. And it looks like lane 4, that's City of Salford, Sean Mattison, who's going to take an early lead, 29.62. Just slightly slower than the previous heat. But moving back up the second 50, it is still Sean Mattison of City of Salford, who's got about 3/4 of a body length lead from in lane number 5. Henry Taylor from Stockport Metro, lane 6, 7, Luke Horton of Lancaster, also lane 8, Oliver Crooks of Bolton Metro going well. But as we come under the flags, it is lane number 4, Sean Mattison of the City of Salford, and he's going to touch in a time of 1 minute 1.66. 1 minute 1.66, so fast swimming here this morning. Or this afternoon, what time is it? Still this morning. Feels like this afternoon, but it's still this morning. Heat 6. Heat 6 of event 801 in lane 1, Sol Nixon of Cockermouth, lane 2, Michael Gillespie, Altrincham, 3 is Felix Benson, Stockport Metro, Michael Wu of Altrincham in 4, Lewis Gilbert, City of Manchester Aquatics in 5, Jack Wheeler in 6 from Winsford, 7, Devon Ferno Knight of City of Salford in lane 7, Jackson Dillon of Warrington Warriors in lane 8. Through the first 50, lane 4, Michael Wu of Altrincham, looks like he's going to get his feet to the wall first, and it is 29.47. So it looks like he's got about 3/4 body length lead as he comes up the second 50. And it is still lane 4, that's Michael Wu of Altrincham, who's got about a body length lead now, slightly extending his position at the front of heat number 6. So 15 metres to go, and I don't think there's any doubt about our winner of heat number 6. And it will go to lane 4, that's Michael Wu of Altrincham. Michael touches the wall in a time of 1:00.94. Fast swimming here in these 100 free heats. Thumbs up from Anita. Result confirmed. Heat number 7. Heat 7 of the 100 free in 1, Max Henderson of Cockermouth, William Line of Winsford in 2, Long Hei Chong of Stockport Metro in 3, and Oliver Ecob of Stockport Metro in 4, Harvey Kinnear, Preston in 5, Josh Pinder, Warriors of Warrington in 6, in 7 is Oliver Parry, Oldham Aquatics, and in lane number 8 it's Connor O'Donnell of Trafford Metro, and it is looks like lane number 7, and that's Oliver Parry of Oldham Aquatics who's going to turn first, 28.4. I think that's a similar time to Ollie Bottomley in one of the previous heats, and we all know Ollie went under the magic minute. So can Oliver hold that time up the second 50? It is still Oliver Parry in lane 7 from Oldham Aquatics, lane number 3, and that's Long Hoi Chong of Stockport Metro now fighting back. But it is lane number 7 under the flags, Oliver Parry, lane 3. Oh, it is Oliver Parry, 58.68. And a 59.1. Great swimming. Result as per the board. And our final heat. Heat number 8. Heat 8, lane 1 is Casey Delaney, City of Liverpool. Nikolai Patera, lane 2 from Southport. Jackson Jardine, Copeland in 3. Ronnie Wheel, Warriors of Warrington in 4. Dylan Fung, Stockport Metro in 5. Luke Kernan from the City of Liverpool in 6. Ethan Kelly, City of Liverpool in 7. And Kelsey Lou, Bolton Metro in lane 8. And it looks like lane 4, that's Ronnie Wheel, Warriors of Warrington, who's going to lead out heat number 8. 27.83. Dylan Fung of Stockport Metro in second, but it is Ronnie Wheel coming back on this second 50, and Ronnie looks like he's extending that lead at the head of heat number 8. He's got about a body length's lead. With 15 metres to go, it is Ronnie Wheel and it is Dylan Fung, 1 and 2. Lane 2, Nikolai Patera as well, but touching the wall first on a 57.22 is Ronnie Wheel in lane 4. 4 swimmers under the magic minute. But we just need to wait for those results to be confirmed. And as we do, we can move on to, and there it is, result as per the board. Move on to event 802, the women's 13-14 years, 100 metres freestyle. 10 heats, heat 1. Heat 1, Amy May Lister, lane 2 of Workington. 3, Hannah MacDonald of Stockport Metro in 4. Grace Eberl of Bebington in 4. Willow Holford of Stockport Metro in 5. Harriet Newton, City of Manchester Aquatics in 6. And lane 7 is Evie White of Workington. So moving through the first 50 metres, it looks like lane 4 and lane 7, that's Grace Eberl and Evie White, are going to turn first. And it is lane 4, that's Grace Eberl, who turns first in a time of 33.50. Moving up the second 50 now, past the 15 metre mark. It is lane number 4, that's Grace Eberl from Bebington. Still holding that lead from the first 50. Lane number 3, Hannah MacDonald, Stockport Metro, in second place. But with 15 metres to go, it is Grace Eberl of Bebington, who's maintained and slightly extended that lead at the front of heat number 1. And as we come into the wall, it is lane 4, Grace Eberl, in a time of 1:08.84. So the fast swimming continues in heat 1 of the 13-14-year-old women 100 metres freestyle. Thumbs up from Dave. Result confirmed, heat 2. Heat 2 is lane 1, Ebony Thorburn of Southport, Ruby Sheehan of Wigan Best in 2, Jessica Ball of Prescott in 3, Eleanor Walker of Stockport Metro in 4, Macy Barker, Warriors of Warrington in 5, Petra Varga of Whittle Metro in 6, Faith Wood in 7 from Fleetwood, and lane 8, Warriors of Warrington, Millie Manuel. As we look at the first 50, it is going to be lane number 3, and that's Jessica Ball and Macy Barker of Warriors of Warrington, who are turned first on 33.02. That's lanes 3 and 5. So looking out onto the pool, it looks like lane 5, and that's Macy Barker, Warriors of Warrington, who's just got a slight edge ahead of lane 1. That looks like Ebony Thorburn of Southport. Lane 3, Jessica Ball of Prescott. But as they move underneath the flags, it is lane number 5, Macy Barker, Warrington Warriors. Lane 1, Ebony Thorburn. But it is lane 5, 1:08.76 for Macy Barker of Warriors of Warrington. Result confirmed, heat 3. Heat 3, lane 1 is Kristen Beswick of Fleetwood. Lane 2, Olivia Jones of Wigan Best. 3, Madeline Bryan, City of Salford. 4, Georgia Cowgill of Trafford Metro. Emma Duxbury of Kendal in 5. Isabella Holmes of Flixton in 6. Ruby Thomas, Winsford in 7. And Olivia Ballard of Leyland Barracudas in lane number 8. So it looks quite even at the first 50, and it looks like it's possibly lane 2, lane 3, oh, it's lane 4, and that's Georgia Cowgill of Trafford Metro turning first in a 32.94. And lane 4, Georgia Cowgill, just starting to slightly edge ahead, but also lane 2, that's Olivia Jones of Wigan Best, fighting back up this second 50s. Ruby Thomas of Winsford in lane 7, also making a move. But in the middle lane, it is lane 4, and that is Georgia Cowgill. Really pushing hard now under the flags. There's about 5 meters to go. And lane 4, Georgia Cowgill, Trafford Metro, gets the touch in a time of 1:08.18. Result confirmed. Heat 4. Heat 4 sees lane 1, Emily Jackson-Smith, City of Salford. Lane 2, Macy Wiggins of Cockermouth. Lane 3 is Millie Griffiths, City of Liverpool. 4, Ruby Crossman, Oldham Aquatics. 5 is Emily Fozzard of Knutsford. Abigail Moore, also of Knutsford, in lane 6. Camilla Lloyd-Jones of Satellite in 7. And Freya Carnell of Satellite in lane number 8. And it looks like lane number 4, that's Oldham Aquatics, Ruby Crossman. Lane 1, Emily Jackson-Smith, City of Salford, making the early lead. And it is Emily Jackson-Smith, City of Salford, who goes over first. 32.18 at the turn. And City of Salford's Emily Jackson-Smith looks like she's opened up about a body length lead on the rest of the field. Breathing to her right, she can see right across the pool. So 15 meters to go, and it's Emily Jackson-Smith from the City of Salford who's opened up clear water with the rest of heat number 4. And Emily's going to touch the wall first in a time of 1:07.13. Result confirmed. Heat 5. Heat 5 sees Amelie Smethurst, the Blackburn, in 1. Heather Moore of Southport in 2. Hannah Lee, Wigan Best, in 3. Peyton Chester's Warrington Warriors in 4. Amy Coy of City Liverpool in 5. Amelia Williams-Blake of Trafford Metro in 6. Grace Louise Potts of City of Salford in 7. And Jennifer Lee of Warriors of Warrington in lane number 8. And turning first in lane 7 is Gracie Louise Potts, City of Salford, 31.19 to the 10. And it looks like lane 7 and lane 6 who are leading out heat number 5 of this 100 meters freestyle. With 25 meters to go, it looks like Amelia Williams-Blake of Trafford Metro and Gracie Louise Potts of City of Salford are going to fight this out for the first position in heat number 5. With just about 5 minutes to go, it looks like Gracie Louise Potts, City of Salford, is just edging ahead into the final stages, and it is Gracie Louise Potts in a time of 1:04.75 is your Heat 5 winner. And the result confirmed as per the board. Heat 6. Heat 6 of 10, and lane 1 sees Rosie Nicholson of City of Manchester Aquatics in lane 1. Grace Waring Hewlett of Preston in 2. Grace Robinson, Bolton Metro in 3. 4 is Poppy Tyson of Ulverston. 5, Ruby Swinney, Bolton Metro. 6, Maya Smith, Burnley Bobcats. Georgia Eccles of Burnley Bobcats in 7. And in lane 8 is Jenna Carruthers of Carlisle Aquatics. And as they move through into the first 50 metres, looks like lane 4. And that is Poppy Tyson who's going to turn first. Equal first with Ruby Swinney. So Poppy from Ulverston, Ruby from Bolton Metro. Neck and neck as they turn on the first 50. And these two girls seem to have a body length lead over the rest of the field and extending that slightly. But it is lane number 4, Poppy Tyson, who's now edging ahead of lane 5, Ruby Swinney from Bolton Metro. And as they come under the flags, it is Poppy Tyson from Ulverston who's going to get a hand to the wall first in a time of 1:05.51. And that is your Heat 6 winner. So we just need that result to be confirmed. Before we can move on to our next heat. And result as per the board. Heat 7. Lane 1 is Emily Wade from Leyland Barracudas. Lane 2, Angelina Spencer from Burnley Bobcats. Lane 3 is Rowbottom Keating from City of Manchester Aquatics. Lane 4, Grace Morley from City of Liverpool. Lane 5 is Yasmin Bullock-Teal of Burnley Bobcats. Martha Ricketts of Satellite in 6. Kerry Henney of Warriors of Warrington in 7. And lane 8 is Eleanor Edwards of Burnley Bobcats. And as we come to the end of the first 50, it looks like lane 7, that's Kerry Henney of Warriors of Warrington, is going to turn first in a time of 30.61. And it is Kerry Henney of Warriors who leads the way up the second 50. And as we move past the 25 metre mark, it is Kerry Henney with about 3/4 body length lead from lane number 6, and that is Martha Ricketts from Satellite. So as we move under the flags, with about 5 minutes to go, it is the Warriors of Warrington swimmer, Kerry Henney, who's going to get a hand to the wall first in a time of 1:03.74. Result confirmed, Heat 8. Lane 1 from the City of Salford is Sandra Chaker. Lane 2, Elizabeth Jacobs from Stockport Metro. Gabriella Hunt of Warriors of Warrington in 3. Hannah Edgett, City of Manchester Aquatics in 4. Nicole Adeji from City of Salford in 5. Grace Taylor from Bolton Metro in 6. Madison McFadden of Burnley Bobcats in lane 7. And lane 8 is Scarlett Robinson from Copeland. And it looks like lane number 3, that's Gabriella Hunt of Warriors of Warrington, is going to turn first in 30.34. And good momentum off the turn for Gabriella, and she's got opened up about a body length lead on the rest of the field. The rest of the field look pretty much in a straight line, but it is Gabriella Hunt of Warriors of Warrington who's got about a body length lead on lane number 4. That's Hannah Edgett of City of Manchester Aquatics. So there's about 10 metres to go, and it is lane number 3, that's Gabriella Hunt from Warriors of Warrington, who's going to get a hand on the wall first in a time of 1:03.44. Gabriella Hunt, Heat 8 winner, 1:03.44. Result confirmed, Heat number 9. Heat 9, lane 1 is Zora Mann of Preston, Grace Lackey of Chorley Marlins in 2, Ellie Wilson, Cockermouth in 3, Charlotte Collinson of Cornforth is in lane number 4, Brittany McCangu of City of Salford in 5, with Grace Jackson, City of Salford in lane 6, Lily O'Neill, Trafford Metro in lane 7, and lane 8 is Abigail Taylor from the City of Manchester Aquatics. And it looks like at the first 50, lane number 4, that's Charlotte Collinson from Cornforth who's going to turn first in a time of 29.97. I think that's the first swimmer under 30 at the turn for the girls, if I'm correct. And that is Charlotte Collinson from Cornforth, who's got about 3/4 of a body length lead from lanes 3, Ellie Wilson, lane 5, Brittany McCangu, lane 8 also, Abigail Turner from the City of Manchester Aquatics. But it is lane 4, Charlotte Collinson, Ellie Wilson from Cockermouth now starting to come through. But as they move under the flags and towards the wall, it is lane 4, Charlotte Collinson from Cornforth in a time of 1:03.43. Result confirmed, Heat 10. Lane 1 is Olivia O'Mahony from Cockermouth, Katie Lee, City of Salford in 2, Lucy Parsons, City of Liverpool in 3, Madison Wren, City of Liverpool in 4, Sophie Trail of Stockport Metro in 5, Isabel Liptrot, Wigan Best in 6, 7 is Emily McDougall of Cockermouth, and lane 8 is Cara Tohill of City of Salford. And as we move through the first 50 of this heat, it is lane 6, Isabel Liptrot, lane 5, Sophie Trail who are leading the way, and it is also lane 8, Cara Tohill up there from the City of Salford. But it is lane 5, and that is Sophie Trail, 29.92. Moving back towards the halfway stage of the last length, it looks like lane 8, that's Cara Tohill, lane 6, Isabel Liptrot, lane 5, Sophie Trail from Stockport Metro. But as they move under the flags, it is Wigan Best, Isabel Liptrot, who's going to get a hand on the wall first in a time of 1:02.09. Lane 6, Isabel Liptrot, Wigan Best, 1:02.09 is your Heat 10 winner. We just need that to be confirmed. Before we move on to a bit of splash and dash in the 50s. So we just wait for that final heat to be confirmed. Remember, just because I say it doesn't mean it's true. Until it says result on the board, that's all that matters. So just waiting on a couple of technical details to be ironed out, and there we have it. There's the result of heat number 10 as per the board, and that concludes event 802. And we move on to event 803, and that is the 13-14 years 50 meter backstroke. We have 7 heats. Heat 1. So, heat 1 of the 50 metre backstroke, and we have in lane 3 Harry Knowles from St Helens. Lane 4 is Max McAllister of Workington, and lane 5 is James Bigger from Trafford Metro. And the early pace being set by lane 4, Max McAllister of Workington, through the first 25 metres. And it looks like Max has got about half a body length lead with about 15 metres to go. Max will be looking to extend that lead as he powers towards the wall and looking to get his hand on the wall first. And it looks like Max will touch in a time of 38.70. So 38.70 for your winner in Heat 1. That's Max McAllister from Workington. We just wait for that to be confirmed. Thumbs up from Dave. Result confirmed. Heat 2. Heat 2 sees lane 1, Devon Ferno Knight, City of Salford, Jack Jarvis of Flixton, Ben Kinnear, Trafford Metro in 3, 4, Thomas Large, Alsager, 5, Joseph Ball of Preston, Jacob Birchall of Blackburn in 6, and in lane number 7 it's Thomas Ball of Preston. And through the first 25 it is lane number 4, Thomas Large of Alsager, who's got about a body length lead on the field. That's a really quick first 25 from Thomas. And going under the flags, it looks like Thomas is going to get his hand on the wall first. And it is Thomas Large from Alsager in a time of 34.83. Correction, 34.83, yeah. Result confirmed, Heat 3. Heat 3, lane 1, Lewis Barrett, City of Chester, Caleb Waldemar, Fleetwood in 2, Thomas Foster in Southport in 3, Joseph Large, Stockport Metro in 4, Oliver Crooks, Bolton Metro in 5, Saul Newson Nixon, Cockermouth in 6, Oliver Nutter of Burnley Bobcats in 7, and John Knuthia of Oldham Aquatics in lane number 8. And it looks like lane number 5, and that is Oliver Crooks of Bolton Metro. Lane 2, Caleb Waldemar of Fleetwood, also running well. And who's going to get his hand on the wall first? It looks like lane number 5, Oliver Crooks, Bolton Metro. 35.38 for Oliver. And if that's confirmed, that is your heat winner. Heat confirmed. Heat number 4. Heat 4 sees in lane 1 Alexander Hornby of Wigan Best, James Fothergill, Flixton in 2, Luke Makin of Copeland in 3, Thomas Hilton of Prescott in 4, Daniel Dable of Blackpool Aquatics in lane number 5, Henry Ball of Winsford in lane number 6, Ross Gorn of Blackpool Aquatics in lane number 7, and Luke Kavanagh, Wirral Metro in lane number 8. And it looks like the middle 3 lanes, lanes 5, 4 and 3, It could be anyone's there, Daniel, Thomas or Luke, but it looks like lane number 3, and that is Luke Macon of Copeland, who will get his hand on the wall first, and it is Luke Macon of Copeland in a time of 35.00. Who gets to the wall first? Result confirmed, heat 5. Lane 1 is Charlie Chadwick from Flixton. 2, Oliver Parry, Oldham Aquatics. George Daintith of Warriors of Warrington in 3. Oliver Ecob of Stockport Metro in 4. George Denham Everett Satellite in 5. Luke Horton of Lancaster in 6. Lewis Gilbert City of Manchester Aquatics in 7. And Hayden Soul of Preston in lane number 8. And it is lane number 2, Oliver Parry of Oldham Aquatics, who looks like he's going to get his hand on the wall first as he go under the flags. It is lane number 2, Oliver Parry, 31.39. We will just wait for that result to be confirmed. So we just wait for the previous heat to be confirmed. We got 2 more heats to go. Heat 6. Lane 1, Andrew Clavis of Prescott. 2, Ben Hyde, also Prescott. 3 is Michael Gillespie, Altrincham. 4, Jack Wheeler, Winsford. Emil Dawkins, 5 in Preston. Lewis Brody, 6 from Stockport Metro. 7, Luke Brussels from Prescott. And lane 8, Max Henderson from Cockermouth. In the previous, two disqualifications went out from event 803. Heat 5, lane 2 and lane 8 were disqualified for a technical infraction. That's heat 5, lane 2 and lane 8 for a technical infraction. And your winner was Emil Dawkins of Preston in 32.47. Just waiting for that result to be confirmed. There we have it, result confirmed, heat number 7. Heat 7 sees in lane 1 William Lyon of Winsford, 2 Henry Taylor, Stockport Metro, Tom Simon, City of Liverpool in 3, Finley Pope, Stockport Metro 4, Long Hei Chong, Stockport Metro in 5, Ronnie Wheel, Warriors of Warrington in 6, and Jackson Jardine of Copeland in lane 7. But Tom Simon of City of Liverpool with a body length lead going under the flags. No doubt about the winner of the final heat. It is lane 3. That's Thomas Simon from the City of Liverpool, 29.36. So Tom Simon, City of Liverpool, 29.36 is the winner of heat number 7. Just need that to be confirmed. And there's the result confirmed. So we move on to event 804, the women's 13-14 years 50 meter backstroke. And in this event we have 10 heats. We have 10 heats. And we start with heat 1. So as we move forward into heat number 1 of 10, and lane 4 is Iofi Armstrong of Bolton Metro, lane 5 Zara Britton of Lancaster. It's head to head, and it is Zara Britton of Lancaster with an early lead through the first 25 metres. And as we move into the closing stages, it is lane 5, and that is Zara Britton of Lancaster. So I've just had a message that the City of Liverpool coach can be heard giving instructions on the World Wide Web. So just be careful what you say, City of Liverpool coach. You've got a microphone right above your head. Yeah. So that completes heat 1, heat 2. Heat 2. Lane 1 from Bury and Elton is Apollonia Zima. Lane 2, Betsy Alderson of Flixton. Charlotte Woolwork, Southport in 3. Madeline Bryan of City of Salford in 4. Sadie Harrison, Stockport Metro in 5. Harriet Newton, lane 6 from the City of Manchester Aquatics. Neve Stanway, Alsager in lane 7. And Kayla Bales-Riley of Workington in lane number 8. But it is lane number 4. That's Madeline Bryan from the City of Salford. Lane 3, Charlotte Woolwork from Southport, who are leading out heat number 2. But it is City of Salford, Madeline Bryan, who's going to get a hand on the wall first. And it is Madeline Bryan in a time of 36.99 is your heat 2 winner. Just need that result to be confirmed. It is confirmed. Heat 3. So, lane 1 of Warriors of Warrington is Macy Barker. Lane 3 is Imogen Palmer of Flixton. Willow Holford of Stockport Metro is in 4. Megumi Hoshiko of Bebington is in 5. Sophie Wright of Wirral Metro in 6. Grace Ebrel of Bebington in 7. And Millie Manuel of Warriors of Warrington in lane number 8. So, through the first 25 metres, and it is lane 7. That's Grace Ebrel from Bebington. Lane 3 also Imogen Palmer of Flixton. But as they go under the flags, it is lane 7. That's Grace Ebrel of Bebington in a time of 36.25. Is your Heat 3 winner. As always, result is confirmed. We can move on to Heat 4. Heat 4 is Amy May Lister of Workington in 1, Ebony Thorburn of Southport in 2, Jennifer Lee, Warriors of Warrington in 3, Camilla Lloyd Jones, Satellite in 4, Jessica Ball of Prescott in lane 5, Gracie Louise Potts, City of Salford in 6, Georgia Cowgill, Trafford Metro in 7, and Wendy Dew of Altrincham in lane number 8. And as they move with about 15 metres to go, it looks like lane number 6, that's Gracie Louise Potts from the City of Salford. Lane 2, Ebony Thorburn from Southport. But as they get to the wall, it is lane number 6, that's Gracie Louise Potts of City of Salford in a time of 35.30, who wins heat number 4. To be confirmed. Result confirmed. Heat 5. In Heat 5, Lane 1, Hannah MacDonald, Stockport Metro, Evie Blackburn of Knutsford in 2, Hannah Grundy, Southport in 3, Madison McFadden, Burnley Bobcats in 4, Ruby Crossman, 5 of Oldham Aquatics in 6 is Abigail Moore of Knutsford, 7 is Emma Duxbury of Kendal, and in Lane 8 is Peyton Chesters of Warriors of Warrington. And as they move through with 15 metres to go, it looks like Lane 5, that's Ruby Crossman, Oldham Aquatics, Lane 3, Hannah Grundy of Southport, Lane 8 as well, Peyton Chesters of Warriors of Warrington. As they get towards the wall, it is Lane 1, that's Ruby Crossman of Oldham Aquatics in a time of 35.86, but we just need those results to be confirmed. Before we can confirm that result. But we're halfway through the 50 backstroke. 5 down, 5 to go. It's all very fast and furious. Splash and dash. Some good miles being done on poolside by our technical officials. Some speed walking up and down. Swimmers keeping the officials on the toes. Result confirmed, heat number 6. Heat 6, in lane 1, Sadie Wilson of Preston. 2 is Grace Reed, City of Liverpool. 3, Poppy Tyson of Ulverston. Olivia Ballard of Leyland Barracudas in 4. Georgia Eccles of Burnley Bobcats in 5. 6, Zara Mann of Preston. Macy Wiggins, Cockermouth in lane 7. And Rebecca Line in Winsford in lane number 8. And as we move with 15 metres to go, lane 4, Olivia Ballard of Leyland Barracudas. Lane 1, Sadie Wilson of Preston. And it's going to be tight at the finish, but I think it's going to be lane 1, and that's Sadie Wilson of Preston. It is Sadie Wilson of Preston. 34.98 from lane 1 is your Heat 6 winner, once that result is confirmed. Result confirmed. Heat 7. So, Heat 7 of the 50 backstroke. Lane 1, Jasmine Bullock-Teal of Burnley Bobcats. Amy Coy, City Liverpool in 2. Grace Waring-Yullett of Preston in 3. Eleanor Walker, Stockport Metro in 4. Kerry Henney, Warrington Warriors in 5. Jenna Carruthers, Carlisle Aquatics in 6. Ruby Thomas, Winsford in 7. And lane 8 is Stretford's Lily Duke. And lane number 5, it is Kerry Henney, Warriors of Warrington. Lane 3, that's Grace Waring-Yullett of Preston. 55 metres to go, and it is between these two girls, and it looks like lane number 5 is going to get the touch. It is Kerry Henney, Warriors of Warrington. 35.26 for Kerry. And the result is confirmed, heat number 8. Heat 8 in lane 1 is Megan Rickles from Warriors of Warrington. Ray Quayle of Blackburn in 2. Hannah Edgett of City of Manchester Aquatics in 3. Megan Dougherty of Leyland Barracudas in 4. 5 is Gabriella Hunt of Warriors of Warrington. Abby Unsworth of Wigan Best in 6. Maya Smith, Burnley Bobcats in 7. And Isabella Holmes of Flixton in lane number 8. And it is the middle lanes, 5 and 4. Also lane 1, Megan Rickles going well for the Warrington Warriors, but it's Gabriella Hunt and Megan Dougherty. But who's going to get the touch? It is going to be lane 1 again. It's Megan Rickles, Warriors of Warrington. 35.12. Fast lane, lane 1, the last 2 heats. Result confirmed, heat number 9. Lane 1 is Lily O'Neill, Trafford Metro. Grace Morley, City of Liverpool, goes in 2. Olivia O'Mahony of Cockermouth in 3. Grace Lackey, Chorley Marlins in 4. Layla Morris of Wigan Best in 5. Nicole Adeja of City of Salford in 6. Martha Ricketts of Satellite in 7. And in lane 8 is Emily Fozzard of Knutsford, and it looks like lane number 5, and that's Layla Morris from Wigan Best. And lane number 6, Nicole Adeja from City of Salford, who are in the final 15 metres, and it is Layla Morris, 33.16. But we just need to wait for that result to be confirmed. Looks like we've got the thumbs up from Anita. Result as per the board. Final heat, heat 10. Alice Volkovaya from the City of Salford in 1. Charlotte Collinson from Carnforth in 2. Janie Warmington, City Salford in 3. Lydia Swindell of Wigan Best in 4. Isabel Liptrot, Wigan Best in 5. Hannah Morris, Leyland Barracudas in 6. Caitlin Wilson, Burnley Bobcats in 7. And Emily McDougall of Cockermouth in lane number 8. And as we move under the flags, we got 5 metres to go, and I think it's lane 1 again. Oh no, lane 4, Lydia Swindell from Wigan Best, 32.35. Gets a hand on the wall first. So that completes event 804. Just an announcement for the swimmers. Swimmers, when you collect your belongings at the start end of the race, please do not walk past the referees on your way back to the spectator side. Please walk on the far side of the pool and not past the referees and starter. Okay, we move on to event 805, which is the men's 13 and 14 years 200 meters breaststroke. So 200 meters best breaststroke. That's 4 lengths of the pool. And we're just having a technical meeting, so we'll wait for the technical meeting to finish, and then we can get started. We're just waiting for the green light. Heat 1. So 200 breaststroke for 13-14-year-old boys. Lane 1, Samuel Hall of Bebington. Adam Cottrell of Stockport Metro in 2. Lewis Barrett, City of Chester in 3. George Denham Everett of Satellite in 4. Daniel Richardson of Winsford in 5. Henry Ball of Winsford in lane 6. And lane 7 we have Ethan Conroy. So after the first 50, it's Lewis Barrett, the City of Chester, and Lewis turned in 43.1. And that's lane number 3 is Lewis Barrett, but lane number 4, that's George Denham Everett, and he's swimming for Satellite. Looks like he's taken over the lead, but only just. But it's still all quite close on the first 100 metres of this 200 metres breaststroke. So it is George Denham Everett at the 100 metre mark, just slightly ahead of Daniel Richardson of Winsford. And as they move down the third 50, it is lane 5, Daniel Richardson, and lane 4, George Denham Everett, who are leading them out. Lane 3, Lewis Barrett from the city of Chester. But with 1 length to go, it looks like lane 5, Daniel Richardson, is going to turn first, slightly ahead of lane 4, George Denham Everett, and also Lewis Barrett. So 25 metres to go. It is still Daniel Richardson from Winsford in lane number 5, being pressed now by George Denham Everett of Satellite. Lewis Barrett, City of Chester, also in with a chance as they move under the flags. There's 5 metres to go, and it's anyone's race. Lane 5, lane 4, lane 3. Who's going to get the touch? It is lane 5, Daniel Richardson from Winsford. 7/10 of a second between the first 3. Really close race. Well done, boys. Good race. And well done to Daniel in lane 5. And that's all the swimmers home. Thumbs up from Dave. Result confirmed. Heat 2. So lane 1 is Jackson Dillon from Warriors of Warrington. Lane 2, Dylan Foster from Southport. Lane 3 is Tommy Crowther of Ramsbottom. Reagan Young from Whittle Metro in 4. Ethan Roberts from Leyland Barracudas in 5. Connor Gallagher, Stockport Metro in 6. Alfie Jacques from Burnley Bobcats in lane number 7, with Luke Makin of Copeland in lane number 8. And it is Connor Gallagher from Stockport Metro with the early lead after 50 metres. And Connor's followed through by lane 4, Whittle Metro's Reagan Young. So as they turn with 100 metres gone, it is lane 6, and that's Connor Gallagher, Stockport Metro, turning in a 1:21.57. So Connor's just got just short of a couple of seconds lead over lane 4, which is Reagan Young from Whittle Metro, and Ethan Roberts from Leyland Barracudas. So it's really closed up at the front of the race, and it looks like Ethan Roberts from Leyland Barracudas is really putting on a charge up this final 50 metres. Also going well is Reagan Young from Wirral Metro, and those two boys are slightly ahead now of Conor Gallagher, the early leader, and it is Reagan Young and Ethan Roberts who are fighting it out for the first place in heat number 2. 15 metres to go. It's stroke for stroke, and the two boys are racing against each other now. And it is Reagan Young, Ethan Roberts. 5 metres to go underneath the flags. I'm not going to call it. It's going to be Reagan Young from Wirral Metro in a 2:54.63. Those two boys really powered away up that last 50 metres. And that was a good race. But of course we need that result to be confirmed. So we just need that result confirmed. Heat 3. Qualifications to announce in event 8:05. Heat 2, lanes 7 and 8 were disqualified for a technical infraction. So heat 3 of the event 8:05, the 13-14 years boys, 200 metres breaststroke. In lane 1 is Max Harvey from the City of Liverpool. Lane 2 is Harvey Kinnear from Preston. 3 is Thomas O'Brien from Knutsford. 4 is Xiaoming Guo from City of Manchester Aquatics. Ethan Kelly from the City of Liverpool in 5. Luke Aitken of City of Salford in lane number 6. Oliver Parry of Oldham Aquatics in 7. And Adam Bradley of Knutsford in lane number 8. And it is lane 4, Xiaoming Guo, who is taking it out on this first 75 metres. And he's opened up quite a lead as we move towards the 100 metre mark. And it is lane 4, Xiaoming Guo from the City of Manchester Aquatics, who's going to turn first in a time of 1:14.26. Following Xiaoming through is going to be Ethan Kelly from the City of Liverpool and Harvey Kinnear from Preston. So with 50 metres to go, it is Xiaoming Guo who is leading heat number 3, and Ethan Kelly from the City of Liverpool and Harvey Kinnear from Preston chasing hard for 2nd and 3rd place. But there's no doubt of who's going to win heat number 3, and that is Xiaoming Guo from the City of Manchester Aquatics in lane number 4. And it looks like Ethan Kelly from the City of Liverpool has secured 2nd place. He's put a bit of distance between himself and Harvey Kinnear over in lane number 2. But coming up to the wall, it is lane 4, Xiaoming Guo from the City of Manchester Aquatics, who takes the lead from lane 5's Ethan Kelly from the City of Liverpool, and lane 2 is Harvey Kinnear from Preston. And that's all the swimmers home now. We just need the result to be confirmed. Thumbs up from Dave, result confirmed. And we move on To event 806, the women's 13-14 years, 200 metres breaststroke, we have 5 heats. Heat 1. So, Heat 1 of event 806, and it's Matilda Brimlow of Bury and Elton in lane 1, Freya Jones of Preston in 2. Lane 3 is Camilla Lloyd-Jones of Satellite. Lane 4, Grace Rowbottom Keating, City of Manchester Aquatics. Lane 5, Rebecca Lyon of Winsford. Lane 6 is Megumi Hoshiko of Bebington. Lane 7 is Emily French of Wirral Metro. And lane 8 is Emily Wade of Leyland Barracudas. So just ignore the board, guys. The wrong heat's on the board, but the times are still going, so don't worry about that. Lane 4, and that is Grace Rowbottom Keating leading the way. From lane number 2, that's Freya Jones from Preston. And it looks like lane 7, and that is Emily French from Wirral Metro, touching in 3rd place at the halfway mark. And it now looks like Freya Jones from Preston, who's just starting to edge ahead of the early leader, Grace Rowbottom Keating, in lane number 4. But still a long way to go in this Heat 1 of the ladies 13-14 200 metres breaststroke. So, turning with 50 metres to go, and it is lane 2. Freya Jones from Preston. Lane 7 now, Emily French from Wirral Metro. These two ladies at the front of the race, and we're coming up to the 15 metre mark, and it is still lane 2. Freya Jones from Preston, now being pushed hard by Emily French from Wirral Metro. And this could go either way. Freya Jones, Emily French, and as they come under the flags, it looks like Freya Jones just slightly ahead. But finishing fast is lane 7, and I don't know. It could be lane 7, I think. I don't know, but we need to wait for the result to be confirmed. No point guessing. We'll wait for the official result. So just waiting for the technical team to sort out the result for the previous heat. Making sure all the times are against the correct swimmers. It's a tough job in the box, lots of pressure. We have a green light. Heat 2. So disqualification to announce in event 806, heat number 1, lane number 3 was disqualified for a technical infraction. Also, the results for that heat are available on the live results. We can't obviously put them on the board, but they are available and ready to view online on the Swim Northwest website. So, heat number 2. Lane 1, we have Isabella Taylor from Wirral Metro, Amy May Lister of Workington in 2, Zara Mann of Preston in 3, Amy Coy, City of Liverpool in 4, Evie Blackburn, Knutsford in 5. Lane 6 is Jessica Cooney of the City of Liverpool. 7 is Laura Evans from the City of Liverpool. And lane 8 is Olivia Ballard from Leyland Barracudas. And it is the City of Liverpool swimmer Jessica Cooney who turns first at the 100-metre mark on 1:32.46. Followed by Zara Mann of Preston and Evie Blackburn of Knutsford. So moving down the third 50, and it is still Jessica Cooney who's got over a body length lead on the rest of the field. Zara Mann from Preston. Also coming back into the race is lane 1, that's Isabel Taylor from Wirral Metro. And lane number 4, that's Amy Coy, also from the City of Liverpool. Lane 8, Olivia Ballard from Leyland Barracudas is starting to move forward. But it is still everyone chasing lane 6, and that's Jessica Cooney from the City of Liverpool. So as they move in with one more length to go, it will be Jessica Cooney from Isabel Taylor from Wirral Metro, who's making a real charge now up this second 100 metres. Isabel Taylor wanting to catch lane 6, Jessica Cooney, and take the win in heat number 2. So with 15 metres to go, it is Jessica Cooney from the City of Liverpool, Isabella Taylor from Wirral Metro, and it is Zara Mann from Preston. There's your 1, 2, 3. Lane 8 also, Olivia Ballard from Leyland Barracudas. But as they come under the flags, it is lane number 6, Jessica Cooney from the City of Liverpool, 3:10.92. Isabel Taylor from Wirral Metro. And what a finish from Olivia Ballard to grab third from Leyland Barracudas. And that is your 1, 2, 3. Just need that confirmed. Heat 4. Heat 3, sorry. So a couple of disqualifications to announce from event 806, heat number 2. That's lane 1 and lane 3. That's event 806, heat 2, lanes 1 and 3 for a technical infraction. So heat 3 of event 806, and in 1 is Emily Jackson Smith from City of Salford. Workington's Evie White is in 2, Jennifer Lee, Warriors of Warrington in 3, Amber Rigg of Cockermouth in 4, Petra Varga of Wirral Metro in 5, Rosie Nicholson, City of Manchester Aquatics in 6, Chloe Westmoreland of Kendal in 7, and Amelia Spencer, Burnley Bobcats in lane number 8. And your early leader, lane 3, from the Warriors of Warrington, is Jennifer Lee. And Jennifer looks like she's going to hold this lead through the first 100 metres and turns in a 1 minute 27.73. So it's Amber Rigg in lane 4 from Cockermouth, who's now taken over the lead from lane 3, Jennifer Lee of Warriors of Warrington. And Amber turning on a 2:16.07 with 50 metres to go. And a well-timed swim from Amber Rigg in Cockermouth with 25 metres to go. It is Amber Rigg from Cockermouth, who's got about 2 body length lead now from the early leader, Warriors of Warrington, Jennifer Lee. But as they move underneath the flags, it is Amber Rigg from Cockermouth who is your Heat 3 winner in a time of 3:01.28. But we just need that to be confirmed. We just need that to be confirmed. Heat 4. Heat 4 of the 200 metres breaststroke. The penultimate heat in this race is lane 1, Sienna Oxby of Stockport Metro, Eleanor Walker, Stockport Metro in 2, Olivia Jones, Wigan Best in 3, Grace Jackson, City of Salford in 4, Gabriella Hunt, Warrington Warriors in 5, Martha Ricketts of Satellite in 6, Lola Cragg, Burnley Bobcats in 7, and it's Lily Horton of Wirral Metro in lane number 8, and it is lane 4, Grace Jackson from the City of Salford, taking Heat 4 through the first 50 metres. It's all very close at the front. 3:39s in lanes 3, 4, 5. So it is lanes 3, 4, 5, lane 8, Lily Horton as well, and a strong second 50 from Lily. But it is lane 4, and that is Grace Jackson from City of Salford, Gabriella Hunt, Warriors of Warrington, Olivia Jones, Wigan Best, and Lily Horton from Wirral Metro. And these girls just look to be slightly ahead of the rest of the field. But as they move forward, it is still lane 4, Grace Jackson, and Grace Jackson seems to be starting to move away from the rest of the field. And it looks like she's got about a body length lead now, ahead of lanes 8 and 5. And lane 3, Olivia Jones, a little bit down on the first 3 girls. So at the turn it is Grace Jackson of City of Salford turning first. Gabriella Hunt, Warriors of Warrington, Lily Horton of Wirral Metro. So with 1 length to go, it is Grace Jackson who's opened up a real lead now down this last length, really powering to the finish. And it looks like lane 8, and that's Lily Horton from Wirral Metro is just about to edge into second place, ahead of Warriors of Warrington, Gabriella Hunt in lane number 5, but no doubting who the winner of heat number 4 is, and that is City of Salford's Grace Jackson. And with 5 meters to go, Grace touches in a time of 2:53.82, and it is Lily Horton of Wirral Metro in second place, and in third place is Gabriella Hunt of Warriors of Warrington. We'll just need to get that result confirmed. And the result confirmed, heat number 5. So the final heat of the 200 metres breaststroke sees lane 1, Ella Wadsworth of Wigan, Ellie Wilson of Cockermouth in 2. Lane 3 is Alyssa Boslam, City of Salford. Lois Inch of Winsford in 4. Madison Wrens, City Liverpool in 5. Chloe Ridge in 6 from Wigan Best. In 7, Ava Vincent of Warriors of Warrington. Lane 8 is Jenna Carruthers of Carlisle Aquatics. And it is lane number 4, Lois Inch, who has taken out the final heat in lane number 4, and Lois will turn first on a time of 37.13. Ellie Wilson of Cockermouth turning second, and Madison Wrens of City of Liverpool turning third. So moving down the second 50, and it is still Lois Inch of Winsford ahead of lane number 2. That's Ellie Wilson of Cockermouth. And these two ladies have a body length lead on lane 5. That's Madison Wrens, City Liverpool, and lane 1 of Ella Wadsworth of Wigan. But it is Lois Inch of Winsford turning in a 1:18.97, who is your leader at the halfway mark. Lois Inch still maintaining her lead at the front of heat number 5, being chased by lane number 2, Ellie Wilson from Cockermouth, and lane number 5, Madison Wrens, but neither are putting in much of a dent in the lead of Lois Inch from Winsford at the moment. And it is Lois Inch turning first with 50 metres to go, and she has about 4-second lead on Ellie Wilson. So quite a dominant performance from Lois in heat number 5. With 25 meters to go. It is still Lois Inch and Ellie Wilson and Madison Wrens now fighting out for second and third place in heat number 5. And coming into the underneath the flags, it is Lois Inch of Winsford. And Lois touches in a time of 2 minutes 43.70. Second place goes to Ellie Wilson of Cockermouth. And Madison Wrens of City Liverpool in third. And that's your 1, 2, 3 in the final heat of the 200 breaststroke. As always, we just need that result confirmed. Thumbs up from Anita. Results confirmed on the board, and that concludes event 806. And we move on to event 807, the men's 13-14 years, 200 meters butterfly. We have 2 heats. Heat 1. So, heat 1. Lane 2 is Joseph Ball of Preston. 3, Thomas Ball of Preston. 4, James Fothergill of Flixton. 5, Dylan Foster of Southport. 6 is Daniel Richardson of Winsford. And Benjamin Ross in lane 7 from the city of Salford. So Daniel Richardson from Winsford doing the 200 breaststroke and 200 fly double. Also Dylan Foster from Southport doing the double, 200 breaststroke and 200 fly. So tough swimming from those boys. So through the first 400, it is James Fothergill from Flixton with a commanding lead at the 100 metre mark. 1:17.59 for James as he turns with 2 lengths still to go. So it is lane 4, still James Fothergill from Flixton. And James has built himself a commanding lead as we finish the third 50. And he's got 1 length still to go. And James has built himself about a 6.5 second lead down this final 50. Tough event, the 200 fly. But James making short work of this heat. Lane 7, Benjamin Ross just starting to come through now into second place ahead of Dylan Foster from Southport. But here comes your winner, that's James Fothergill from Flixton in a time of 2:50.13. Benjamin Ross from the city of Salford in second, with Southport's Dylan Foster touching in third place. And we need those results confirmed. Thumbs up, results confirmed, heat number 2. So heat 2 of the 200 butterfly sees lane 1 from City of Salford, Samuel Stout. Lane 2, Kelsey Liu of Bolton Metro. Lewis Brody of Stockport Metro is in 3. Lane 4 is Luke Brussels of Prescott. Dylan Fung of Stockport Metro in 5. Nikolai Patera of Southport in 6. Oliver Crooks, lane 7 from Bolton Metro. And Ollie Bottomley of City of Salford in lane number 8. And it is Luke Brussels of Prescott leading them through in heat number 2. So it is Luke Brussels, Dylan Fung now joining Luke at the front of heat number 2. And these two boys just leading the pack through the first 100 metres of this 200 fly. And it will be Dylan Fung who gets his hand on the wall first, only slightly ahead of Luke Brussels. So a good race starting up at the front of heat number 2, and it is lane 5 Dylan Fung, lane 4 Luke Brussels, Stockport Metro and Prescott fighting it out for first place in heat number 2. And it is Dylan Fung turning first, less than a second ahead of Prescott's Luke Brussels. There's 50 metres to go, and Luke Brussels now fighting back against Dylan Fung. But Dylan Fung holding his stroke really well up this last 50. 25 metres to go. And it is Dylan Fung just slightly ahead of Luke Brussels in lane 4 from Prescott. 15 metres to go, and it's very, very close. We're coming under the flag. There's 5 metres to go. And it looks like Luke Brussels is just edged ahead in the final 2 metres. And it is Luke Brussels takes the touch in a time of 2:28.84. What a great finish to a good race in the 200 butterfly. But as always, we need the result to be confirmed. And that's all our swimmers arrived in. Need to wait for that to be confirmed. Well, that concludes event 807, and we move on to event 808, and that is the women's 13-14 200 meters butterfly. 2 heats, heat 1. Disqualification to announce in event 807, heat number 2, lane number 6, for a technical infraction. Heat 1 of the 13-14 years 200 metres butterfly sees lane 1 Camilla Lloyd-Jones from Satellite, Lottie Badger from City of Liverpool in 2. Lane 3 is Gracie Louise Potts, City of Salford, Ruby Thomas of Winsford in 4. Wigan Best's Lucy Vaughan in lane 5 with Peyton Chesters of Warrington Warriors in 6. Scarlett Robinson of Copeland in lane number 7. And your early leader in lane 5 is Lucy Vaughan from Wigan Best. It's 200 fly, it's 4 lengths of the pool, and it's a long way. So it's all quite level in heat number 1. Lanes 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 all quite close to each other. And I'll wait for the touch to see who's going to touch ahead. Possibly lane 4. It is Ruby Thomas. But all 5 girls turning on a 120. So It's who's got. And as we move down the third 50, it looks like lane number 6 now. That's Warriors of Warrington, Peyton Chesters, who's just starting to edge ahead of lane 4, Ruby Thomas of Winsford. Also going well is lane 2, that's Lottie Badger from the City of Liverpool, and lane 5, Lucy Vaughan from Wigan Best. Lane 3 from City of Salford, Gracie Louise Potts, just slightly falling behind the girls on that third 50. But it is Peyton Chesters of Warriors of Warrington, from Ruby Thomas of Winsford, and Lottie Badger of the City of Liverpool as they come up the third 50. And it is lane 6, Peyton Chesters from Warriors of Warrington, from Ruby Thomas from Winsford. Also going well is lane 5, Lucy Vaughan from Wigan Best, who's putting in a real charge up this final 25 metres. But will she be able to catch Peyton Chesters, lane 6 from Warriors of Warrington? As we come up to the wall, it is lane 6. And the fast finishing Lucy Vaughan from Wigan Best. But we need to wait for that result to be confirmed. And that's all the swimmers in. So we just wait for that result. So we just wait for that result to be confirmed. And you can move on to our final heat of event 808. And there we have it. Result as per the board, heat 2. So heat 2 of the 200 fly is lane 1, Alyssa Clark of Winsford, Elizabeth Jacobs, Stockport Metro in 2. In 4 is Katie Lee of the City of Salford. Heather Moore of Southport is in lane number 5. Martha Ricketts, Satellite, is in lane number 6. And Isabel Lloyd of Wigan Best is in lane number 7. So it's Elizabeth Jacobs, Stockport Metro, through the first 50. And Elizabeth with about 15 metres to go. On the first 100 is still ahead of lane 1, Alyssa Clark of Winsford. And lane 4, that's Katie Lee, the City of Salford, who's in third place. So lane 2, Elizabeth Jacobs, Stockport Metro, is taking this race on, about 3/4 of body length ahead of Alyssa Clark from Winsford in lane number 1. So 200 fly, it's a tough race for the 13-14 year age group. But Elizabeth Jacobs from Stockport Metro and Katie Lee from the City of Salford turned within just under a second of each other. And it looks like Katie Lee from the City of Salford is now starting to make a charge down this final 50 metres. Will she be able to catch Elizabeth Jacobs from Stockport Metro? And we've got 15 meters to go, and at my angle the girls are pretty close together. They look in a straight line, and as we move underneath the flags, it looks like just Elizabeth Jacobs from Stockport Metro, but it goes to Elizabeth Jacobs from Stockport Metro. 2:41.29 is the winning time, but we just need that time to be confirmed, and that's all our swimmers home. And the result as per the board: complete event 808. We move on to our final two events of the afternoon, and that is event 809, the men's 13-14 years 100 meters backstroke. And for this event we have 6 heats, so 6 heats of the 100 meters backstroke. So we're just getting the backstroke ledgers into the pool, ready for the swimmers. We have the swimmers, we have the ledgers, and we have a green light. It looks like we're ready to rock and roll. All good. So, heat 1. Heat 1, and in lane 3 is Harry Knowles from St Helens, Jack Jarvis of Flixton in 4, and in 5 it's Max McAllister of Workington. So to confirm, it's lane 3 Harry Knowles, lane 4 Jack Jarvis, and lane 5 Max McAllister, and lane 4 Jack Jarvis of Flixton with a flying start to this 100 meters backstroke. Give himself a couple of body lengths lead as he moves into the turn, and a time of 37.67. And moving up the second 50. Lots of encouragement from the balcony for Jack, and he's really powering forward now in this second 50. Jack Jarvis from Flixton, 15 meters to go, and it is Max McAllister of Workington and Harry Knowles of St Helens, but no doubt in who the leader is, and no doubt in the winner of heat number 1, and it is Jack Jarvis in a time of 1 minute 18.90. So that's a big drop from Jack's entry time of 1:28. So, good swim. Thumbs up from Dave. We have a green light. Heat 2. So heat 2 sees lane 1 Jacob Birchall from Blackburn, Killian Matthias Cassidy of City of Manchester Aquatics, Oliver Nutter of Burnley Bobcats, Saul Newson-Nixon Cockermouth in 4, Ross Gorn of Blackpool Aquatics in 5, 7 is Joseph Large of Stockport Metro, and Connor Jackson of Winsford in lane number 8. As we move forward into the turn of length 1, it is lanes 5 and 4. That's Ross Gorn and Saul Newson-Nixon from Cockermouth who are going to dispute the lead. Oh, actually lane 3 who turned first. But as we move down the lanes, it is lane 4, and that is Saul Newson Nixon from Cockermouth who has the lead. So with 15 metres to go, it is lane 4, and that's Saul Newson Nixon from Cockermouth. They like a backstroker from Cockermouth. And it is Saul who touches first in a time of 1:17:35. So 1:17:35, that's Saul Newson Nixon from Cockermouth. And Cockermouth, of course, where bronze medalist in the 200 backstroke, Luke Greenbank, learns his craft. And another backstroke winner for them today in the Heat 2 of the 100 backstroke. So we just wait for that result to be confirmed. And there he is, Luke Greenbank from Cockermouth, now of Loughborough. So it's the last early morning tomorrow morning for the swimming finals. Oh, there we go, the result is up as per the board. Heat number 3. So, heat number 3 of event 809, the men's 100 backstroke, 13-14 years. Lane 1, Lewis Barrett from the city of Chester. Lane 2, Daniel Dabble from Blackpool Aquatics. Adam Bradley, Knutsford in 3. George Denham Everett, Satellite in 4. 5 is Henry Ball of Winsford. 6, Alexander Hornby, Wigan Best. Luke Kavanagh, Wirral Metro in 7. And lane 8 is Thomas Foster of Southport. Turning first at the 50 metre mark is Satellite, George Denham Everett. And 50 metre mark, still George Denham Everett, and he's still heading the heat number 3, and he's been challenged now by Henry Ball. And lane 7 also Luke Kavanagh from Wirral Metro. But as move under the flags, it is Satellite, George Denham Everett, who's going to touch first in a time of 1:16:25. And if that's confirmed, then it is lane 4 George Denham Everett as your heat 3 winner. So just wait for that result. Thumbs up. We just need a green light. Result confirmed, heat 4. Heat 4, lane 1 is Warriors of Warrington, George Daintith. Copeland's Luke Macon in 2. 2 Prescott swimmers in 3, Luke Brussels, and in 4, Ben Hyde. Lane 5, Emil Dawkins from Preston. Lane 7 is Thomas Hilton from Prescott, and Michael Gillespie of Altrincham in lane number 8. So moving through the first 50 metres, it looks like lane 5, Emil Dawkins from Preston. Lane 4, Ben Hyde from Prescott. They're going to take the first 2 spaces. And it is Emil Dawkins from Preston who's got about half a body length lead from lane 4, Ben Hyde. And it looks like Emil is now just starting to extend that slightly. He's got increased that to a body length, 15 metres to go. And it is Preston's Emil Hawkins looking strong underneath the flags. And as we come in, 5 metres to go, and it is Emil Dawkins who touches first in a time of 1 minute 11.59. And if those results are confirmed, that is Emil Dawkins, lane 5, 1:11.59. Thumbs up from Anita. Green light. Heat 5. And in heat number 5, lane number 1 is Josh Pinder, Warriors of Warrington. Lane 2 is Alex Ricks, Warriors of Warrington. 3, Charlie Chadwick of Flixton. Lane 4, Lewis Gilbert of City of Manchester Aquatics. 5 is Hayden Soul of Preston. Andrew Clavis of Prescott is in lane 6. Max Henderson, Cockermouth in 7, and Jack Wheeler of Winsford in lane 8. And it is lane 5, that's Hayden Soul of Preston, who is your early leader, 33.67 to the turn. He's got a couple of seconds lead, and that's a body length and a half in the pool over the rest of the field. As he comes through with 25 metres to go, it is Hayden Soul of Preston. And winning is lane 5. So just wait for that to be confirmed. So there we are. Hayden Soul, 1:10.66, the winner of heat number 5. Our final heat of event 809 is heat number 6. Lane 1 is William Lyne of Winsford, Jackson Jardine of Copeland in 2, Ronnie Wheel of Warriors of Warrington in 3, 4 is Finley Pope, Stockport Metro. 5, Thomas Simon of Liverpool. 6, Long Hei Chong of Stockport Metro. And 8 is Henry Taylor of Stockport Metro. And as he did in his 50 metre, it's Thomas Simon from the City of Liverpool going out strong on this first 50. So Thomas will be first to the turn, and he turns in a 30.80. Second place is Finley Pope, Stockport Metro. and he's about 1.5 seconds down on this first 50. And it is Thomas Simon, City of Liverpool, who's still in front, coming through with 25 meters to go. It is Finley Pope, Stockport Metro, fighting back, but it is Thomas Simon still with a body length lead with 15 meters to go. And it will be Thomas Simon who will be your Heat 6 winner on the men's 13-14 100 meters backstroke. And he comes in to finish now on a 1:04.21. And we just need those times to be confirmed. Well, that's Thomas Simon from the City of Liverpool, 1:04.21. And the result is as per the board. So we move on to our final event of the afternoon. And it is event 810, the women's 13-14 years 100 meters backstroke. 9 heats. Heat 1. Heat 1, and lane number 2 is Amy May Lister from Workington, Megumi Hoshiko of Bebington in 2, Charlotte Walwork from Southport in 3, Neve Stanway Alsager in 5, Sophie Wright of Wirral Metro in 6, and Evie White of Workington in 7. And that's Charlotte Walwork from Southport in lane 4. Apologies. So moving through the first 50. And it is lane 4, Charlotte Walwork from Southport, who looks like she's going to be turning first. And that's followed by lane number 3, and that's Megumi Hoshiko from Bebington. But it is Charlotte Walwork from Southport, turning in 40.57. And looks like Charlotte is still ahead. And being challenged now by Megumi Hoshiko from Bebington. And lane number 7 is also making a move, and that's Evie White from Workington. But under the flags, it is lane 4, Charlotte Walwork from Southport, who's going to touch first in a time of 1 minute 23.82. So, Heat 1 is it confirmed? I don't know. Just waiting for the green light. Go to bed to now looking for the green light. Green light. Where's the green light? So just wait for that result to be confirmed. Heat 2. So, Heat 2 of the 100 metres backstroke is lane 1, Camilla Lloyd-Jones, Satellite, Willow Holford, Stockport Metro in 2, Wendy Dew from Altrincham in 3, Ebony Thorburn, Southport in 4, Emma Duxbury Kendall in 5, Poppy Tyson, Ulverston in 6, Emily Jackson Smith, City of Salford in lane 7, and Eleanor Toll, City of Manchester Aquatics in lane number 8. Okay, so it's Ebony Thorburn of Southport in lane number 4. who's turning first at the 50, and it's also Ebony who's now got a body length lead, moving up the second 50 with 15 meters to go. It is Ebony Thorburn from Southport. Second place, it looks like a fight between lane number 3, that's Wendy Dew of Altrincham, and Emma Poppy Tyson of Ulverston. But there's your winner, Ebony Thorburn, 1:17.11. We need that result confirmed. And result confirmed, and we move on to heat number 3. So we have lane 1, Ruby Sheehan from Wigan Best. Lane 2, Nicola Adesia from City of Salford. Gracie Louise Potts, City of Salford in 3. Kira Pickles, Burnley Bobcats in 4. Lottie Badger, City of Liverpool in 5. Madeline Bryan, City of Salford in 6. 7 is Jessica Ball of Prescott, and 8 is Phoebe Grogan from Wigan Best. And we move through the coming up to the first 50, and it looks like Nicole Adesia. I hope I'm saying that right. Probably not. And Nicole turns in a 36.78 ahead of teammate Gracie Louise Potts. And it looks like a Salford 1-2 at the moment, and Phoebe Grogan, Wigan Best, is doing her best to disrupt that Salford 1-2. But with about 15 meters to go. There is Nicole in lane 2, and Gracie in lane 3, Phoebe in lane 8. And it is lane 2, and that's Nicole Adesia in a time of 1:16.97. So good swim from Nicole. 1:16.97. Just need to wait for that result to be confirmed. And Heat 4. So, disqualification to announce from event 810, the women's 13-14 years 100 metres backstroke. In Heat 3, Lane 3 was disqualified for a technical infraction. Heat 4 in Lane 1 is Amelia Williams-Blake, Trafford Metro, Hannah MacDonald, Stockport Metro in 2, Millie Griffiths, City Liverpool in 3, Ava Vincent, Wigan Warriors in 4, Warrington Warriors. Wigan Warriors, there's a blast from the past. Ava Vincent, Warrington Warriors in 4, Abby Unsworth, Wigan Best in 5, Ray Quayle of Blackburn in 6, 7 is Hannah Grundy of Southport, and 8 is Jennifer Lee. I've been asked to read out a message, which I can't read out because I'll carry on with the swimming. Looks like lane number 5, that's Abby Unsworth from Wigan Best, who is leading at the 50, also leading coming down the second 50. But lane 1, that's Amelia Williams-Blake of Trafford Metro, who's put in a really strong second 50 and looks like she's going to take the win under the flags. It is Amelia Williams-Blake with a really strong second 50 in a 1:17.54. So that's a 1:17.54. We just need that to be confirmed. And result confirmed. Heat number 5. So, Heat 5 is Madison McFadden, Burnley Bobcats, Sadie Wilson from Preston, Grace Waring-Hewlett from Preston in 3, Grace Reed, City Liverpool in 4, Macy Wiggins, Cockermouth in 5, Megan Doherty, Leyland Barracudas in 6, 7, Rebecca Lyon of Winsford, and Angelina Spencer in lane number 8 from Burnley Bobcats. So it looks like lane 2, and that is Sadie Wilson from Preston, is going to turn first in a 36.69. All the action on the far side of the pool is lane 1. Madison McFadden turning second in a 37.19. So I have a message. So, coming under the flags, it is lane 2, that's Sadie Wilson. Lane 4, Grace Reed finishing fast. Lane 6 also finishing fast. And that's Leyland Barracudas, Megan Doherty, with a fast finish in that last 25 metres to take heat number 5 in a 1:17.04. And that's confirmed, heat number 6. So, heat 6, lane 1, Georgia Eccles, Burnley Bobcats. Lane 2, Ruby Thomas, Winsford. Lane 4, Amber Rigg, Cockermouth. Leyland Barracudas, Olivia Ballard is in 5. Lily Duke of Stretford in 6. Burnley Bobcats, Lola Cragg is in lane 7. And Amy Coy of the City of Liverpool is in lane number 8. So, moving forward, lane 4 is Amber Rigg of Cockermouth, who heads out heat number 6 in this first 50, turns in a 35.79. And Amber Rigg has got about a 2-second advantage over the field as we move down the second 50. And it's clear water now for Amber Rigg. As there's no doubt who's going to take the first place in heat number 6, and it will be Amber Rigg from Cockermouth as she comes underneath the flags now. And there she is, 1:12.50 for Amber Rigg of Cockermouth. And result as per the board, heat number 7. Heat 7. And in lane 1 is Cara Tohill of the City of Salford. Lane 2, Kerry Henney from the Warriors of Warrington. Lane 3, Charlotte Collinson from Carnforth. 4, Grace Lackey, Chorley Marlins. 5, Caitlin Wilson, Burnley Bobcats. Grace Morley, City of Liverpool in 6. Lily Horton of the Wirral Metro in 7. And lane 8 is Eleanor Edwards of Burnley Bobcats. So down the first 50, it is lane number 3, and that is Charlotte Collinson from Carnforth. Who's going to turn first? No, it's lane 2. Kerry Henney of Warriors of Warrington turning first. And moving down through the 25-meter mark, it is still lane 2, 3 also. Lane 5 and lane 7, Lily Horton from Wirral Metro making a move now. Lane 5, that is Caitlin Wilson from Burnley Bobcats. As we move through underneath the flags, it is Caitlin Wilson from Burnley Bobcats who's going to take this heat number 7 in a time of 1 minute 14.38. And it is lane 5, Caitlin Wilson. Result confirmed, heat number 8. Heat 8, lane 1, Hannah Lee, Wigan Best. Lane 2, Isabella Holmes, Flixton. Olivia O'Mahony, Cockermouth in 3. Emily McDougall in 4 from Cockermouth. Hannah Morris from Leyland Barracudas in 5. Megan Rickles from Warrington Warriors in 6. 7 is Lily O'Neill from Trafford Metro. And lane 8 is Martha Ricketts from Satellite. I've been asked to read out a birthday for Janae Warmington from the City of Salford, who is in Heat 9, Lane 7. It was your birthday on Thursday, Janae, so happy birthday from the girls. And back to heat number 8. It is lane 5, Hannah Morris, Leyland Barracudas with an early lead. 35.54, just ahead of lane number 1. That's Hannah Lee of Wigan Best. But as they come through with 15 metres to go, it is Hannah Morris from Leyland Barracudas. Lane 1, Hannah Lee from Wigan Best. And as we move under the flags, it is Hannah Morris from Leyland Barracudas who wins heat number 8 in a time of 1 minute 12.95. So need those results to be confirmed. And they are heat number 9. Our final heat of our final event of this session. Okay, so we have a message to Harry, coach at Wirral Metro, and it's just to say thank you very much for being our coach and putting up with our spannerness. I'm sure you know what that means, and thank you for everything and good luck for the future. And that's everyone from your Wirral Metro swimmers here today. So good luck, Harry. So heat number 9 is lane 1, Lucy Parsons, City of Liverpool. Lane 2, Alice Volkovoya from City of Salford. Sophie Trail in 3 from Stockport Metro. 4, Lydia Swindell, Wigan Best. 5, Isabel Liptrot, Wigan Best. 6, Abigail Turner, City of Manchester Aquatics. Janae Warmington, the birthday girl, in lane number 7 from the city of Salford, and Layla Morris, Wigan Best. But it is lane number 4, that's Lydia Swindle from Wigan Best. Also lane 5, Isabel Littrot from Wigan Best. It is a Wigan Best 1-2 in heat number 9. And who's going to get to the touch first? It is going to be lane number 4, and that is Lydia Swindle in a time of 1:08.90. And if that result is confirmed, that is the final heat of the final event for this session. And result is confirmed. So, coaches and team managers, just to confirm, your girls' warm-up for session 9 begins at 2:50 p.m. or 10 to 3. Your boys' warm-up is 3:10 p.m. or 10 past 3. Thank you, officials. You may now leave the pool deck. And the session is due to start at 3:40 p.m. and we will walk the officials on at 3:35 p.m. Thank you, everyone, for the racing this afternoon. Some really fast swimming. Have a safe journey home. Anyone travelling back to Liverpool, there is a massive crash on the M62 at junction 5, so if you can go a different way, please do so.